Hello everyone, Noctem0 here, and as you can tell by the really awesome poster art, I'll be doing an honest review of Castlevania, the anime or the series, on Netflix. Now, I haven't done an honest review in a while. Last one I did, I think, and I'm almost certain, it's Luke Cage, and I really like that one too. Okay, first off, spoiler alert. If you don't want to know anything about this series, watch it now. It'll probably take you at least an hour and 50 minutes tops. It's not that long. It's only 4 fucking episodes. Without further ado, Castlevania. You've been warned. Alright, first off, I want to say I really love this. Out of any kind of really anything, any video game adaptation they could have done, Castlevania I think was the most well executed for anything video game based. I mean, oh my god, the casting was spot on. Now I don't know many of the actors. I don't recognize any names except for one, which is Graham McTavish. Now, if you don't recognize that name, it's okay. I mean, he's not really 100% well known, but if you guys played games like Dante's Inferno or seen the animated film Dante's Inferno, he's the voice of Dante. He's also in the film Rambo, the last one, just so people aren't confused. He's the really pissed off Scotsman or whatever, or Englishman, whatever. Point is, I mean, the guy's got a voice, and he voices Dracula. I mean, other than Robert Carlyle as Gabriel Belmont slash Dracula, Graham McTavish does a great job portraying Dracula. What pisses me off, though, is that Dracula is only in one episode, the first episode, but he's portrayed so prominently. Now, at first I was pissed off that there are only 4 episodes, but I feel like this is just more or less a trial run. Like if it wasn't successful, they didn't have much to invest on. But Netflix pretty much just announced that they're doing a second season and doubling the order of episodes, so now we're going to get 8 episodes, thank God, to continue the series. Now, most likely season 2 is going to culminate through the adventures of Trevor Belmont with Sypha and Alucard going through the castle fight and eventually defeating Dracula. One notable character that was absent that I kind of complained about at first, but I kind of understood why, was Grant Dynasty or Dynasty, whatever how you say it. I'm sticking with Dynasty. The pirate captain, who I guess is a demon or something in the game, if I recall. It's been a while, but I know the history enough to know what's going on. I mean, okay, first off, the first episode was like, holy shit, do they run you with emotions? Like, they introduced this blonde lady, which eventually her identity is revealed to be Lisa, which we all know, if anyone's played any of the Castlevania games, is the mother of Alucard. Honestly, when I saw the lady, I'm thinking, maybe this is Sonia Belmont. Like, maybe I was thinking they were kind of going back to the original roots. But nope, it was Lisa. Although it would have been nice if it was Sonia Belmont, because, I mean, it would have been nice to reintroduce the character. She wasn't that bad, but I guess she wasn't that great either. Another thing is that just how they did the animations. The animations were beautiful spectacle. Although I will have to complain about the fighting between some characters. Like most animes you've ever watched, you could feel that intensity. In this one, there wasn't too much intensity in terms of the fighting. Like it felt a little more or less stiff. And I gotta say, when the story started to veer more towards Trevor Belmont, I kind of was getting bored. Not so much that the show was bad. I mean, you still like what's going on, but Trevor Belmont to me was a little more or less uninteresting of a character. I mean, it was only when they started talking more about his family and all that stuff and the Belmonts that you're like, okay, now we kind of understand what's going on. I mean, the Belmonts have been excommunicated by the church because of the fact that they fight against monsters. It, it sounds a lot like they're going through with the original history that they were going with. Hopefully they at least do a couple of flashback episodes, maybe even talking about Dracula's origin. And if they're going with how I'm hoping, and hoping they don't restructure and retcon some of the things, like I hope that they bring in Leon Belmont in a flashback so we can talk about Dracula's history just a bit more. Um, I hope they bring in Hector, the Devil Forge Master from Curse of Darkness. I mean, there's so much they can play with right now. I cannot wait to see what they do. I want to see more of this. 4 episodes, 4 really awesome, yet, I mean, oh god, it just pisses me off there's only 4 episodes. I don't want to give away too much. Like I said, I did give a spoiler whatever at the beginning, but the whole point is that there's just so much people have to see. But the first episode, I think, is just my big spoilers. I mean, we already know Lisa Sepesh dies. That's actually what makes Dracula a much more tragic character. I mean, he's twice tragic already. First losing his love in Lament of Innocence, and then having to lose his new love and all over again as Dracula. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys think of the review. I know it's not that great, but still, uh, it would help me out. Share, whatever. Let me know your thoughts on the show if you've already seen it. I would like to know what you guys think, and if 4 episodes is justified. Not really.